Hey, what's up, Pokemoshpitbeta? This is xJoey3636x. I'm bringing you an OU battle, and this is against my friend Jack, and he decided to bring an entire team of OU, and I think Deoxys Deforce is like BL now, so yeah. And then I brought like 3 OUs, 1 UU, 1 RU, and 1 UU. So pretty much, I just wanted to have Toxic Spikes, and I didn't know who to bring as some walls, so I just grabbed some lower tier stuff. So I mean, I grabbed the Tangela just as my physical wall, because I'm like, I need a physical wall. I'll just grab Tangela. I brought the Kangaskhan just because I need some kind of form of priority. And yeah, but looking at his team, the only thing I really have to fear are the Gyarados if it's a Dragon Dance set, and I have to fear the Terrakion, if it's Choice Banded, which we'll find out. Now he's gonna lead off with his Politoed, and I thought he'd switch out into something else, thinking that I'd go for Toxic Spikes, and I know he really can't hit me, and that was apparently a Hidden Power Grass, which did nothing because I'm especially bulky, and I'm gonna get a crit and a burn on the first turn with Scald, and that does a nice chunk, seeing how it is in rain, and it was a crit, but yeah. So he's gonna be down to half health now, and he's gonna switch out, which I was kind of expecting, but I don't know. I thought you'd just leave it in to die or something, try to get some more damage off. As I set some Toxic Spikes as he goes out into his Gyarados, which pisses me off. Well, not pisses me off. It scares the living crap out of me because I don't want him to set up a Dragon Dance on me. So I'm gonna go for a Scald, not even worry about going for another like Toxic Spike. I just want to get a burn on this Gyarados, and of course with my luck, I'm not gonna get it. And of course with my luck, I get it on the Politoed, which I don't want it on. So right here I'm like, okay, well maybe I can live an Earthquake, just because I'm at max HP, max, special defense. I mean, I know it hits physically, but I thought, from full and not being stabbed, I'd be able to live, but apparently 1 DD up on a Jolly Gyarados is enough to kill a Tentacruel from max HP. Well, then again, his physical defense isn't all that great, and it is super effective. Now I'm going to go on to Tangela here, because I know I can take an Ice Fang, and that does about 100 damage at being +2 attack, and I'm going to go for a Sleep Powder because I know I can pretty much take an Ice Beam, not Ice Beam, wow, a Ice Fang, and I'm actually going to hit the Sleep Powder, which is really nice. Now I predict him to switch out or something because I thought, that he's going to sleep or whatever, maybe I could bring in something to take care of it or something, but he's actually going to stay in. I guess he really just wants to have his +2, +1 speed in here. As I'm going to go for Hidden Power Ice here, predicting him to switch out because he's lead seated now. I'm going to predict him to switch out into his Tornadus because that'd probably be the best thing to take care of Tangela, with Hurricane. And now he's going to stay in. I thought he'd wake up here, and I go for Sleep Powder. So it's just a bunch of horrible predictions and everything. I just really wanted to go for the Sleep Powder because if he woke up, I really want him going back to sleep. Now, he did mention that if he was going to maybe switch out and it would have broken Sleep Claws, so after he said that, I'm like, alright, well, I'm not going for another Sleep Powder because you just said that and you're probably going to be a dick and switch out. But I'm going to go for a Giga Drain, and he stays in and goes for another DD. He finally wakes up. This is really bad for me, so I have a game plan here. I know he's not going to go for EQ and or Waterfall on a Tangela that's physically bulky as hell, the Violet. So I'm going to go on to Magnezone, predicting another Ice Fang to try and finish me off because he is at +3 now. So I get that pretty nice, it's pretty obvious though, but he gets the freeze, and I was going to switch over to Tangela to take the EQ or the Waterfall, depending on what he wanted to do, because I'm pretty sure +3 Waterfall with, Stab, Rain Boost would KO Magnezone, and I would really like to take that with Tangela. But seeing how he's frozen, he is no longer useful to my team unless he thaws out magically first turn, and I can magically live a move. But yeah, Gyarados is going to KO me as he gets his +4 attack now. And I just have Kangaskhan really left to deal with this thing. And if Fake Out doesn't take him out, which I think it will, then I do have the Sucker Punch that will. So I'm going to go Fake Out, and it does take it out, which is actually pretty nice, but I thought Gyarados was a little bit more bulky than that, so I thought, maybe he'd be able to live it, but I guess it is Stab and Life Orb and everything. So right here, Terrakion comes out, and I'm like, God damn it. What do I have on my team that's the most useless right now? I had to come up with a strategy. So what I had to do is I had to get rid of Scrafty because, you know, having the priority fake out and Sucker Punch might come in handy to take care of the Tornadus later. So I know that even after like one Dragon Dance, I don't think I'll be able to outspeed a Terrakion or a Tornadus, and they can both KO me with their, you know, super effective stab moves. And I'm going to Tangle here just because he's at a minus special defense, and if he does decide to go for a close combat, I don't think it will KO me. I think it is a choice band set anyways. And he actually goes and switches out into Blissey, confirming that he is choice in some way, because I'm pretty sure he might have had gone for maybe an X-Scissor, but maybe that's just me thinking, like, yeah, thinking it. I don't think he'd probably want to stay in anyways. I'm going to go for a Giga Drain though, and Blissey comes in, takes that, and now she is going to go for Therapy, as I had set up a Leech Seed on her, just because, you know, Blissey could, you know, Seismic Toss and all that, and I don't want to, you know, I want to have some health getting back, and Blissey will be getting lowered in his HP, so yeah. So right here, I'm going to go for Sleep Powder just on the Blissey, even if he wants to switch into something that is perfectly fine. Turns out he's going to switch into his Tornadus, which I was really hoping for because I really wanted that to sleep, because that might be even more of a threat than Terrakion. Now right here, because he's asleep and he stays asleep, allows me to go into my Rhyperior to set up a Rock Polish on the predicted switch, because I know he does not want to take a rock move if he does, you know, not wake up. So I'm going to get the Rock Polish off, and yeah, so he's going to switch out into his Politoed, which I guess probably, you know, just wanted to fodder it out because it's the most useless guy in his team, because he has Rain Up. And I'm going to KO that with an Earthquake. I am Life Orb, and he's going to go on just Terrakion here because he thought I'd be more like bulky and I have like max HP, max attack, you know, with Rock Polish, but I'm actually running max HP, not max HP, max attack and max speed, because I have gone into situations like this before where I can't outspeed something that comes in just because I'm just too bulky, and then I end up losing my Rhyperior. So I put my investment into speed. So I'm going to go for a Mega Horn here. I think he thought it would probably KO just because it's Rhyperior and he's so powerful with Life Orb. So he goes for a Thunder Wave, just probably thinking he'd die anyways, so there's no really point of it doing anything. But he lives. The worst he could have done was like Toxic, or, you know, hit me with a Psychic or something like that. Anyways, or if he had Ice Beam, which, you know, really wouldn't do too much anyways. He's gonna go into Tornadus, and I'm gonna go for Rock Blast. I carry Rock Blast on this because, you know, it gets boosted by Stab. It hits a few times, and, you know, if it hits super effective on something, it adds more power, and then it gets the Life Orb, and then it can hit 2 to 5 times. So yeah. Now he's going to go into his last guy, which is his Blissey, and I'm just going to start firing off Earthquakes until his Blissey dies. If he did go for a Psychic or something, or like, I might be at a lower amount of HP obviously, but I don't know if there would be enough where a, you know, Seismic Toss could KO. But even if it did KO me, I still had Kangaskhan in the, you know, just in my team, and I had the Drain Punch. I could have faked out, Toxic stalled a little bit, and then Drain Punched him, and I would have won anyways. So anyways, good game, Jack. It was really fun. I just wanted to show you guys this battle because I actually enjoy this a lot. This is, I don't know, something about how I like getting around Pokemon that are like really set up, kind of like the Gyarados, and working a way to get rid of it, but I don't know what he was doing in this match. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the Mosh Pit and me. Go check out my channel if you want to see more material, more content, and I will see you guys next time.